Hey guys, Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's Red Dead Redemption 2 video, we're going to be talking about Grand Theft Auto Online, some new details that have come out, and also recapping what Rockstar have confirmed so far. So the achievements and features for Red Dead Online have actually been found, and they reveal a lot about the multiplayer mode for RDR2. We're going to be talking about all of that in this video today. So first things first, it looks like Red Dead Online is going to have an intro or a tutorial, very similarly to what we saw with Grand Theft Auto Online. Now, I would imagine this tutorial will give us the basics of surviving in Red Dead Online, just like it did in GTA Online. We'll probably get introduced to one of the characters from the single player of RDR2 that will lead us through our journey, and we'll probably have to complete a handful of tasks like setting up a camp, acquiring a horse. Just like in Grand Theft Auto Online, it was acquiring a car and then getting a place to live or completing a mission for the first time. We're probably going to have to do the exact same thing here. And as tedious as it was in Online, it'll probably be just as tedious in Red Dead also. So it's just something we're going to have to bear through, just like we kind of had to bear through it in GTA Online. So that's the first thing. The next achievement is called Horses for Courses, and you get this by concurrently owning 5 horses. So this confirms a lot of obvious things. Obviously, we're going to be owning horses, but it also kind of confirms at least the limit. Like in GTA Online, we know we had 10-car garages and apartments and properties. And for the longest time, that was the maximum until we got some of the new businesses that could hold upwards of 30 cars and more. Well, at least for now, our stables in Online are going to be able to hold 5 horses. So that's cool. We are going to be having a lot of variety right there. And I would assume as the game progresses, we'll be able to unlock more spaces as Rockstar likely add more horses to the game. This one's pretty simple. You get an achievement for reaching rank 10. So it looks like the leveling system is going to return from GTA Online, where you're going to be leveling and ranking up. I'm not sure what the maximum will be, but we know there's going to be a level 10, and that looks like it's the very beginning. There's an achievement called The Real Deal, which is a pretty big one. You have to achieve MVP 3 times in a round with at least 4 players. So I would imagine this would be a event like a death match or something like that, where there can be the highest scoring player or the best player. So I think there's going to be very similar things like we saw in GTA, but in Red Dead, there's going to be races, death matches, probably survivals, stuff like that that we can do and participate in. And earning MVP will get you those medals. There's another one called Buckle Up. And this one's kind of funny because that V in the center looks very familiar. Looks similar to the Grand Theft Auto 5 logo. It is achieve 5 gold belt buckles from awards. So I'm not sure what these awards are, but apparently they're going to reward stuff in game. Like, I'm assuming you'd be able to turn those 5 gold belt buckles or gold belt buckles in general into money that you can use it online. That's just kind of what I'm assuming. There's another event, and I'm not sure what this is called. It's called a series. One of the achievements is take part in a series. Is this Red Dead Online's version of a heist that we could do in GTA Online? Or is this just some sort of event that takes place? You guys can see the icon there. It almost looks like a broadcast signal or a Wi-Fi signal with sort of like the dot in the center and then sort of the beacon heading out of it. So I'm not sure what that's going to be. So that will be interesting to see, what ultimately that becomes. Another one is called Guns for Hire. Accept 10 free roam missions from characters around the world. So it's going to be very similar to what we do in RDR2 single player, where you can pretty much go up to any NPC and gather like a mission to do. And I like this. It means that online is going to be very dynamic, and I think that's pretty cool. I felt like that was something missing from GTA's multiplayer, so I'm glad to see this in Red Dead Redemption 2's multiplayer. Another one called Eventful, which is to play 5 free roam events. That sounds pretty simple. I imagine most of you guys will be getting on that on day 1, but it does beg the question, what are those free roam events going to be like? Is it going to be like the early days of Grand Theft Auto Online, where instead of maybe robbing a money truck, you rob a stagecoach that's going through town? Again, that's just kind of me brainstorming, but maybe that's something Rockstar would ultimately introduce. This next achievement is called Notorious, which is for reaching rank 50. So that actually gets you 100 gamer points or gamer score. So I would assume rank 50 is going to be a little bit tough to reach. So that's pretty cool right there. After that, you've got All's Fair, which is successfully counter a rival posse's free roam mission. Oh no. So Rockstar are already introducing fighting other organizations in Red Dead Online. So I'm assuming either crews or organizations are going to be called posses in this game, which would make sense. It's more of like a Western term. So there we go. That's called All's Fair. After that, you have Home Comforts, which is to purchase 5 camp improvements. I would assume those improvements are going to be very similar to what we experience in single player, where you maybe add a better weapon station or upgrades to your living quarters or something along those lines. That sounds pretty straightforward. And then you have one called non-regulation, where you craft 25 pieces of ammunition. That's going to be cool. Crafting ammo in online. I'm sure there's going to be special types that are useful for hunting or fighting or whatever the case is. So I really like that aspect right there. This achievement is called Posse Up. It is for forming a persistent posse. I would imagine that's a crew, or I see 4 horseshoes there. So maybe it's a posse that consists of 4 or more players. Hopefully we get more information on that soon. Master Craftsman is to craft 20 items, excluding ammo. So I'm guessing that's going to be clothing or accessories or something along those lines. Sounds pretty fun. Butchered, sell 20 items to the butcher. So I would assume this will be like your reward for hunting and collecting meat and skins and stuff like that. You can sell items to the butcher. Might be a good way to make money. And then you've got Picked to Perfection, which is to pick 25 herbs. Again, very simple. Sounds like something you would do in single player as well. And our final achievement today is Strength in Numbers, which is to complete a free roam mission as a part of a posse with at least 2 members. So again, I don't know how many people are going to be able to be a part of a posse. Maybe it's like a biker club where the max is 8, or maybe it's a crew where it's unlimited. I'm really not too sure. So the confirmed modes we've seen so far are free roam missions, things called series, and free roam events. So that'll be interesting to see how that plays out. We know there's going to be posses as well, and it looks like Rockstar will be using the same system in GTA Online, whether it's bikers or CEO. And it also looks like, just as in story mode, we can craft ammo, plants, accessories, and we can divide with players from our posses or work with a team. It seems like that's how it's ultimately going to work out. Now, thanks to the Red Dead Redemption 2 companion app, it looks like some more information has been found that hints some of the things we'll also be seeing in Red Dead Online. One of those things is our favorite mode of all time, adversary modes. That's right, adversary modes from GTA Online will be returning to Red Dead Online. Now, we're not sure if it's going to be exactly the same as Grand Theft Auto Online, but I would imagine it would be something very similar, where it would be in its own sort of private world with a certain theme or a game mode. Now, also, according to sources, Red Dead Online is going to have private sessions, which is good, and it also is going to have seamless PvE, which is player versus enemy in online. So that sounds great, that if you don't want to be with other players, if you want to have sort of a lone wolf style, you totally can. And that's good news. Some more information has to do with Rockstar's servers that they're going to be using for Red Dead Online. That was one of the biggest gripes with Grand Theft Auto Online, is that the servers were not great. So according to sources, there's a deal between Rockstar and a company called Akami to provide CDN services to Rockstar. And this is great news for the online servers. So a CDN will allow you to connect to the nearest server to you, and that server is called the Edge server. That then connects to the main server and obtains the content you want to download, then provides them to you. So basically what this is going to do is it's going to decrease ping, and it's also going to increase a user's download speed. This is great news. Now, Rockstar had something similar like this with Grand Theft Auto Online, but they were not using the Edge servers. So this is going to help download patches, background updates, mission loading is going to become much faster, and more. So it looks like all the bugs and problems, or I should say most, that we experience with GTA Online will not be coming back in Red Dead Online, and that is terrific news. Now, let's quickly recap everything we know so far from Rockstar in terms of what they said for Red Dead Online. They've said that Red Dead Online is going to launch as a beta coming in the month of November. Now, we don't know when in the month of November. If it's anything like what they did with GTA Online, it'll be 2 weeks after the release. So not this Friday, but next Friday, if they were going by, GTA standards. They say it's going to be in the backdrop of Red Dead Redemption 2's world, and they said that it is going to continuously be updated and developed. It's going to feature consistent updates, and it's going to have lots more added over time. And Rockstar said that they are going to be giving us more details in the weeks ahead. So that's something that's going to be really cool. It's also free, by the way. I saw a lot of comments about this. People saying, do we have to buy Red Dead Online? Do we have to sign up for the beta? No, it's going to be released for everyone at once. It's free as long as you own RDR2. Now, the only other information we have regarding Red Dead Online has to do if you have the Ultimate Edition of the game, because you get bonuses for online. The first thing you get is 2 exclusive outfits for your online character, the Black Rose Bounty Hunter outfit and the Copperhead Enforcer outfit. You get a nice horse to start, the Black Chestnut Thoroughbred, which is really cool. It also comes with a High Plains cutting saddle. You get free access to the Survivor Camp theme. You get additional weapons to start the game, the Volcanic Pistol, Pump Action Shotgun, and Lancaster Varmin Rifle, free of charge from gunsmiths in online. And you'll be able to rank up faster in online up to rank 25, which is great news. So they've confirmed a couple of those things that you'll be able to do in online with the Ultimate Edition. But anyways, that right there is everything we know so far about Red Dead Online. New details regarding the things you're going to be able to do, how ranking up is going to work, and so much more. I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments down below, though. Are you excited for Red Dead Online, and how do you think it is going to work? If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new, or you like daily Red Dead Redemption 2 videos like this. With all the way, guys, like I said, thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.